On the night of July 30th, the Golden State Valkyries and Atlanta Dream were having their typical WNBA game. When in the fourth quarter, with a minute left, something struck. The building shook. The fans were shocked. The players shaken. And what laid upon the floor was a fucking d***.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Okay, I don't condone or support these activities, right? But let's just take a second to like really think about what happened that night. An adult toy was thrown in a sports match for absolutely no reason. What timeline are we living in? The person who threw that night had no reason other than just for the pure love of the game to throw the adult toy onto the court. He was not pressured. He was not dead. There was no money incentive. It just happened because he wanted it to happen. Bro, this guy was moving like Batman doing this whole operation. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a new name, bro. You're the Shaboing Bandit, bro. That's your name. That's your fucking name. The tale of the Shaboing Bandit, bro. And if you thought that this was just a one and done thing, you are sadly mistaken, my friend. These terror attacks have happened multiple times since recording this video. When Sophie Cunningham spoke up about it, trying to fight back against this injustice, these terrors, saying stop throwing these d***s on the court, you're going to hurt someone. She herself got hit with a Are we not deep in this? These are targeted attacks. These guys want to spread chaos. Moving like the CIA, they're trying to silence everybody. Even she knew that tweet didn't age well, cause now she has to keep a low cover. This was so much of a problem that they had to have a no bag policy, meaning you couldn't bring a bag in regardless of whether it was open, closed, transparent. Nah, you can't do that over here. And guess what? This same night this policy was implemented, there was a game. They got struck not once, but twice. So the second tower has been hit. I genuinely fear these types of people because they are so unpredictable. How do you predict something like this? You don't. You genuinely cannot. These guys are the types of people who realize they have free will.
Yo, bro, it's a punk. Hey, yo.
They must be banished. I am distraught and appalled at the news that has hit my unemployed feed today. And I say again, that these acts of terror be committed by these individuals must be stopped. And yes, you heard me right. Individuals. There's multiple of these people. There is a Shaboing Justice League. A Dang-a-lang Avengers. Oh, you guys think I'm joking? Caden Lopez, 18, a Shaboing Bandit, successfully captured in a failed attempt to throw a on the court. He's his mugshot. You know, one to put up for the collection, all the OGs, you know what I'm saying? Look at this guy. You know what? He actually looks exactly how you think. But at your big age, 18 years old, I would have thought it was like a bunch of kids. At your big age, 18 years old, you're throwing Shaboing. You went into a store and said, yeah, let me get the 9-inch girthy green Shaboing. They asked you what you was gonna do with it, and you said you was gonna throw it onto the court. They laughed it off because they thought, oh yeah, nah, he's not being serious. That's a joke. And then you went ahead and did it, or at least tried. How are you failing too? How are you failing at this? You got arrested for this. Are you happy with what you've done with your life? Bro, if your friends didn't clown the fuck out of you for not doing that, I hope the internet does. I hope the people in the fucking comment section do. Bro, this guy probably thought he was Syndrome when really he was just Incrediboy. Look at you. You should be ashamed of yourself, bro.
Real talk. You gotta be ashamed of yourself.
And he is not the only one. Apparently there's another arrest that's been made. These individuals are coordinated. They not only did it in the WNBA, they did it in some baseball games too. Bro, they're taking that outside, bro. There's levels to this. And trust me, this is not where the law ends.
Do y'all got any dildos here? Do y'all got any dildos here?
The leader of the Shaboing Boing Bandits goes by the name of GDC. How do we know this? Because we got an exclusive interview with the leader of the Shaboing Boing Bandits on KFC radio. Yo, what timeline am I living in? This is not real. This is not real. Bro, this guy probably thought it was some like Joker type shit. No, you look like a dumb. You know what? Let's hear what he has to say.
We kind of been going by GDC.
Okay, GDC.
So basically, like crypto culture, like you say, instantly gets discredited as like, yo, this is a scam, this is shady. And I think it's like, you know, it's really the EOS as to why we're doing the things that we're doing. You know, like I've been in crypto for 10 years, and like, I truly believe in the long-term vision of the tech. I think we live in a society.
I kid you not. There is a green coin to go along with this. This guy fully believes that what he's doing is right. He truly, honestly thinks he's a Robin, a Batman. I just searched it up. It currently has a market cap of $8.8 million. At one point in time, having a market cap at $18 million. For reference, if you had all the green coins ever made in existence, you would be worth $18 million. What the fuck is this rabbit hole? I was gonna record this thinking, oh haha, blah blah blah, there's a couple going in the call, maybe once, twice, 3 times. The rabbit hole goes deeper. Cause not only is there a green coin, but there are parlays on whether the will show up tonight. There's bets on which color it will be. I'm at a loss for words. I have never seen a more absurd situation happen in my lifetime. You could give me 1,000,000 years to think of the craziest storyline that I could ever come up with. And this will never, not even 1 in a million chance, never appear in that story. You want to hear the count of how many times up to this recording that the has appeared? There has been a potential 8 times. 8, yes, 8. You barely have enough fingers to even see that. I get it. It's funny. It's like watching a wheelchair guy getting beat up.
You need to leave.
Is it funny? Yes. But ultimately, is it morally wrong? Also, yes. Alright? And although I'm making fun of the situation, blah blah blah, haha, hee, I do not condone this. These women are getting sexually harassed. And they just want to play the game that they've been training their whole lives for. Don't do this. Bro, the fact that I have to say this, bro. Yo, get this shit off my fucking screen, bro.